If we end there at an early time, me at 5 a.m. tomorrow will feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
that sucks for you. I'm on a 6-day vacation right now. So,
Get
It
it?
does. No, it's funny. I had this moment where I need to hire a cook, so I'm doing all the morning cook positions right now, and I still have my 2 days off. So Heather, my wife was talking to me. She's like, "Wait, so you're Monday through Friday, and now you're working 6 to 3?" And I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "I hope they never hire anybody."
no!
I'm like, I'm like, I mean, you're not wrong. It is kind of work in my advantage here. I'm not having to be there till 6 o'clock at night, but
We're
hey, what up, interwebs?
yeah. Welcome,
How you
welcome.
do? How you do? Welcome to Rando One Shot, cause freaking Noah and Riley. Um,
Unbelievable. Just
I know.
Their
unbelievable.
day. Enjoy their
Sending
life.
sending me pictures
Unforgivable.
of Galaxy's Edge all day today.
You fucking
He's like,
asshole.
oh, he's like, there's the Millennium Falcon. I'm going on Rise of Skywalker right now. I'm like, shut up. I'm at work. But also keep sending me pictures. He met Mando too. Anyways, yeah, let's get this thing going. I'm gonna read what I gave you guys earlier, and then I'll start into it because I want to give all two of our viewers a insight to what we're doing. Yes, and give you guys an idea, a reminder.
Regale us
Where's
all
my-
with the lore.
Where's my text? Where's my text? Where's my text? Okay, so you all have been summoned by King Darius, leader of the Sovereign Sword, a figure of both charm and authority whose dreadlocked appearance conceals relentless determination. His demand is one of great urgency, that you venture into the crystal waste of Cytera, a vast, shimmering desert of glass, formed by the ancient Dragon Lord Kaimal, and haunted by the echoes of a forgotten past. Deep within these treacherous expanse. Sorry, turn my phone down. I can hear myself talking. Deep within this treacherous expanse lies the tomb of his beloved queen Daria, transformed into a cursed mummy lord by the dark arts of Cyteran mages. She remains bound to her eternal prison and her spirit trapped within the sands. So that's what we're doing. And now we can start. More text, more notes, more notes. Okay. I'm gonna change this music. This is a little too no. Try this. Yeah, like this. Okay. As the sun dips low on the horizon, casting long shadows across the deck of the grand ship, the Eternal Tide, the salty breeze carries the distant whispers of the ocean, mingling with the faint scent of exotic spices, amidst the creaking of wooden planks and the gentle lapping of waves. You find yourselves standing before the commanding figure, dressed in weathered pirate garb. I'm going to drop a picture for you guys in the one shot. His dreadlocks cascading beneath a wide brimmed hat. Pirate King Darius exudes an aura of both authority and mystery. His piercing eyes glimmer with an unearthly light, hinting at the darker power that lies beneath his charismatic exterior. He looks to you and goes, travelers, so you've come, just as I knew you would. Darius begins, his voice smooth with a light accent. Your timing couldn't be better. I have a task for you. One that needs doing whether you like it or not. He steps closer, the fading light reflecting off his gaunt features. Out there in the heart of the crystal wastes lies a tomb, a forsaken place buried in a curse and shadows. It's in that tomb that me queen was taken from me. The Cytarian mages cursed her, twisted her spirit, and bound her as a mummy lord to those ancient dusks. Darius' gaze hardens. Darius' gaze hardens. They sealed her away and chained her soul to a relic of great power, the Wraith Stone. That stone is the key to freeing her, and you all will bring it to me. He pauses as the weight of his command hanging in the air. And don't think about refusing me. If you turn back or if you fail, there'll be no simple death for you. You'll find yourselves bound to me, crew. And let me tell you, the undead life is no free ride. As King Darius passes by a torchlight, you're given a glimpse of his true nature. And I'm gonna drop another picture. If I can find it. My eyes just like glazed over for a second. Sorry. I definitely saved. Oh, there it is. Okay. One more picture for y'all. Okay. Fail, and you'll serve me till the end of time, sailing with me across land and sea as part of my eternal crew. Now steel yourselves and head to the crystal wastes. Bring me that wraith stone and prove yourselves worth more than the common sand. There's no running from this. Any questions?
The storm is on our side, boss.
Right you are, Keely. Right you are. Keely, why don't you describe yourself?
Okay, so Kiwi is a pretty tall, very tanned human that has a bit of like a fierce presence. His eyes are a bright blue and almost carry like a glint of lightning. Um, his hair is dark, streaked with touches of silver and curly. Um, very tan skinned, draped in worn but finely detailed cloak. Fabric shows intricate embroidery along the cuffs and the collars, resembling like the swirling of storm clouds and waves. Beneath the coat, I wear like a loose, open collared shirt where my beautiful chest hair peeks through. He's got well-traveled boots and pants and a pendant in the shape of like a lightning bolt hangs from his neck. Pardon me. That's it.
Let's just keep going down the line. Chance, why don't you describe your character?
Yeah, so Lothiel is a high elf, long blonde hair braided down to the side. Currently wearing almost looks like merchant's kind of privateer outfit, not really suited for pirating. It's decorated, but also kind of torn in places, ripped up a bit. Yeah.
Flash, why don't you go?
So amongst the group is what you can tell is a bugbear if you've been around before, but he's wearing a red and gold and black suit coat jacket like you would see in the circus by a showman, and he's got dress pants on that have like the gold going down the seam. He's got a top hat. It looks kind of funny because it's all, tight and stuff. It's a little loose unbuttoned here, but his hair is just coming out like crazy, and he's just big and muscular, and the sleeves are like stuck onto his like arms like a muscular guy would have like a suit coat just kind of stuck on his biceps and stuff. And he's just kind of wondering why he's here, and he's got a like a whip on his hip, that looks like glows so like hot coals. um and he yeah, and his name is Bogsworth, if you talk to him, or Boggs for short. His companion that's standing around next to him would probably call him Boggs. um he talks a bit like this. He's from the greatest show, sort of thing.
Ryan, speaking of which, why don't you describe your character?
So, in stark contrast to the other organic party members, there stands Eurus, a 6'7" warforged, a remnant of the elemental wars of years past. An imposing figure, but not necessarily what you'd expect from a warforged. There's been several modifications over the years, including the installation of a Zulkun on the rear of the chassis, making 4 flute pipes sticking out of his back. His internal core has been replaced with an enchanted concertina that provides air to the Zulkun and other instruments, as well as steam powering some of his movements. And to make space for the internal concertina, his chest plate has been replaced with a war gong, leading to some very mixed messages from such a large, imposing figure, looking a little bit like a church organ.
All right, and go ahead.
No more. Sorry.
Yeah. No, you're fine. You're fine.
His external frame is a fine brass color, polished to a perfect shine, taking years off of what is otherwise a rather old chassis. That's where we're at.
Solid. And Damien.
Imposing for a human or a living thing. You see a knight, basically. He's wearing plate armor. He's wearing a white halberd. Over it's all torn and dirty and bloody, but it's trimmed in gold. He's got his shield and his sword both follow that same kind of pattern, gold and white accent, or I'm sorry, white with gold accents. He hasn't said a word. He's got a white hood that you haven't been able to see his face yet. He hasn't said anything. He's got a long sword on his side and a shield.
Word. So, with that final decree, Darius turns away, his presence leaving a mark on your resolve. The mission is clear. Retrieve the Wraith Stone from the cursed tomb deep within the crystal waste. You travel for several days until the sand beneath your feet becomes more solid. As you realize, after days of walking in these sand dune deserts, you are now walking on the glassy terrain of the crystal waste. What was once sand is now solidified, jagged, rugged, greenishly bluish tinted glass. As you push further into the crystal waste, the landscape unfolds into breathtaking yet perilous expanse of glittering glass dunes. The sun beats down relentlessly, reflecting off the crystalline ground and creating almost like dazzling mirages that dance on the horizon. After hours of arduous, I can't read, travel, you spot a figure moving gracefully amidst the glassy terrain, clad in flowing robes adorned with shards of crystal. The nomad approaches with cautious steps. You see her orcish eyes, sharp and wary, assess your group before she speaks. She goes, "Greetings, travelers," her voice carrying a blend of caution and curiosity.
Good evening, ma'am.
Who are you?
I am Jalila.
Well,
Not
what a
many
lovely
dare,
name.
not many dare venture this far into the crystal waste. What brings you to these cursed sands?
Oh, we're on a quest. What brings you out this far?
I am merely traveling from settlement to settlement.
Oh, there must be more than that. Come on now, don't be shy.
I was out on a collection, studying each of you. Traveled deeper into the waste. Something must drive your quest.
Well, of course it does. I mean, I wouldn't come out here for fun. This doesn't exactly, keep the shine, if you know what I mean.
Some of us don't have a choice to be out here.
Some
Well,
of
now
us.
it sounds depressing when you put it like that.
Well, it is the truth.
Well, yeah, we're bound to this quest. We have no choice. Uh, as much as we'd rather be somewhere a little bit more comfortable, we do have to do this. Is there anything you can tell us that might help us along our way?
Depends on where you're going.
Well, I didn't pay as good of attention. Somebody else wanna? Where are we going anyway? I just know we're going to get a thing. You smart one.
You choose to talk first. Oh gosh. Was it? Sorry.
You got this. I got believe in you, buddy.
My sake. Keely, did you have the what that captain of yours was saying, or that we were here for some? Do we need to? Gosh, I didn't even have it written down. I'm
You're
not
muttering again. Speak straight, boy. Come on.
You know, conversation is my first thing.
That's why I'm
shoot.
your best friend.
I think we'll come across it when we come across it.
We seek the Wraith Stone. You know, the
Now
voice
listen.
that comes from that thing seems to sound like when somebody's either a heavy smoker or maybe, or something along those lines almost.
Yeah. She studies each of you before continuing. The path to the tomb is fraught with dangers, both natural and arcane. Looking right at you, Sir Bravamore, as you said what your intentions were. The Cytarian mages didn't just bind the queen. They wove powerful protections around her resting place. If you all plan to breach the pyramid, you'll need more than just courage.
What
Sounds
will we
like you
need?
know more than you're letting on. Could you tell us what we need, please?
Well, I could guide you through the safest routes, avoiding the traps and cursed areas. She
I'm
offers.
sensing a butt.
She offers her gaze unwavering. But my services come at a price. Just to share a portion of any treasure you find. And you can rely on my expertise to see you through.
What portion are
Well,
you looking for?
An even portion between all of us, of course. It's my fair share.
right, but we get first pick, as we are here for, as my compatriot said, and I'll look over, for the Raystone.
All right.
Can
She
I
extends a hand, palm open.
can I
Yeah.
kind of read her body language? Is she like
Yeah, give me an
like
insight check.
a grifter? 14 plus this 17.
So, what are you trying to ascertain?
I got a feeling we're gonna get played. You know, we're not from this, and if I could just like her, is her body language like confident or unease, or like, you know, like her hands twitching or her movements fluid, just you know.
Um, she seems confident that she can guide you there.
All right.
She does, and she does seem like she has motives of her own. But
Right.
she was also somewhat straight with that she wanted her cut.
Yeah.
So it's hard to read because she does seem a little shady,
Right,
but
right,
she
yeah,
seems
yeah. She knows,
confident and truthful that she can get you there,
yeah.
and that
That's
she does want something. She does want her cut.
all right. I'll just nod to the rest of the group, like, not that you need my approval, but I'm giving you it.
I'll look around to the group and are we in agreement?
I mean, we gotta keep our eyes on, I suppose, but yeah, I guess
So what say you? Will you
Well,
accept
it's-
my help, or face the perils of the tomb of eternal glass alone?
Well, it sounds like your help's going to be quite helpful, to put too fine a point on it. But I do want to make sure there isn't any other motives you have here besides just getting paid. Is there anything you're not telling us?
Give me a persuasion check, I guess.
That's what I was fishing for.
Like,
Alright, let's see. Oh, poo. Well, 6 plus 7, 13.
Your eloquence, right?
Yes. Oh, wait.
I don't think you can
17.
roll under. I don't think you can
Can't
roll
roll
under a
under.
10.
Or, yeah, 17. I can't roll
17.
under a 10. You're right. So
Yeah.
17.
All right. I'll admit, my husband was lost in the caverns years ago, and he has something I seek, and I hope to find his remains.
Well, that sounds like the kind of thing you could have led with to make sure that we don't have a fight over these things from your husband.
I do not know you.
What kind of?
Just
I mean,
for-
that's fair, but we are going to be going through thick and thin together, and I got to make sure the people with me have my back.
Personal effects and such things. A journal he kept had some financial and personal information in it.
you think those things are gonna be on his person? Is he gonna have a bag or something? I mean, are we suspecting he's gonna be passed away?
It was several years ago, and I'm not.
You don't think he's just living in a cave because he get rid of you? I mean, I'm sorry, that was kind
He will not live for long if he is still alive.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we can find him. It's easy to find a dead body these days. I mean, it's probably decaying, half-eaten, but we'll probably find it.
Okay, but now you're being insensitive.
Sorry, I speak what I speak. I mean what I'm saying.
We talked about this. Be kind to strangers.
Sorry, I mean, it's Where I come from, we just say what we mean, and it's just a little filter.
And that's why we're working on it. We want people outside where you come from to like you, because that's how we get paid more.
Yeah, you always come back with the words to kind of correct me. I appreciate it.
That's why I adopted you, my precious little
Yeah.
introvert.
All right then. Follow me, and I'll lead you there.
I lead on.
As you guys continue deeper into the crystal wastes, as night begins to fall, several days later, one evening, as night begins to fall over the crystal waste, the temperature drops, and the endless glass dunes shimmer under the moonlight. A sense of unease settles over the group as the silence of the desert presses in around you as you make camp. When suddenly, Keely, you look down and you see a sapphire orb laying on the glassy floor. And it looks as if there is a pupil of lightning at its center staring at you. When the air begins to ripple, this music is too happy.
It's very happy.
Sorry.
I mean, I think it fits our Warforged bard perfectly.
Oh.
So
100%. 100%. When the air ripples and a spectral, when all of a sudden a spectral dragon, shimmering and ethereal, composed of reflected light, the ghostly mirage of this great dragon stands before you. All.
I'm casting mage armor?
Sure, and he goes, "Welcome, seekers of fate." The dragon intones, its voice echoing as if from a distant realm. "You tread upon sacred ground. This was once my home. I am Kaimal, Dragon Lord of Storm. The Wraithstone you seek holds the key to unraveling ancient bindings. But beware the trials that guard its power." As Kaimal gestures gracefully and images begin to swirl around it, visions of the tomb, the cursed queen, and the perilous path ahead. He looks at you all and says, "Not all paths walk true, and not all steps follow light." And with an enormous clash of thunder, a bolt of lightning strikes the orb and it vanishes.
Well, that was cryptic.
I was like, it was really good. Could we copy that trick for our show?
That was a good trick. I think we might have to learn that one.
Oh, we're gonna have to
That was
find that
impressive.
one out. Kid, you can do some of that lightning stuff, right? You want to teach them how to do it?
Yeah, well, not at that scale.
Is the stone still there? Or did the stone vanish?
It is not.
It
The
is
stone
not?
vanished.
Okay. Damn it. This is
I'll look to
not
I'll
my
look to the
kind of
lady
magic.
before. Is this kind of something normal you see around here?
That is a first for me. But the case to that, if that truly was Kaimal, he is the one responsible for these wastes.
He made this place like this.
Yes.
Did he just show us the Wraithstone? Is that what that stone was?
No.
Okay.
This was a sapphire about this big. The center of it had like what it looked like an eye.
Are you okay? Okay.
And now it's gone.
Now it's gone.
Try it again.
But what he did show you was the temple, the mummy, the mummy lord, and the path to there vaguely. Yes, Kaimal lived. His lair was deep within these sands, and something drove him out. And as his vicious breath of thunder and lightning poured its way through the sand, the heat transformed it to the glassy expanses you see.
Ah,
That's really interesting.
yeah.
Now, let's get our rest. We have many more days of travel.
Fuck. This sucks.
Yeah, good.
I
My
usually-
feet get kind of sore.
Well, you rest. And after days of relentless travel, you finally reach the heart of the crystal waste. A colossus crater of shimmering glass that pierces the sky. You can see where the sands turn to glass as something literally punched its way blasting through the sand, transforming it as it did into the glassy crater you see. Now we must climb down deep into the caverns of the crystal wastes. And
Well, what are we waiting for, y'all?
I need everyone to give me acrobatics or athletics
So
to
before
traverse your way.
can we like tie some rope and have like a fucking point? Yeah, I got some rope. I'll do this.
So I rolled a nat 20, so that's a 26.
Goodness.
I rolled a nat 22.
I didn't.
Oh,
But I got an 18, so.
I rolled a 16 for 15.
Oh no.
Hey,
Yeah.
15 ain't bad.
25.
ooh, 25.
Yeah, it's
Right.
athletics, I'm assuming.
Yeah,
Yeah,
23 athletics.
Yeah. Cool. I have to say her name right because I'm gonna mess it up now. Jalila rolled a 23. As you guys tie ropes off and head down into this massive, massive crystalline glass crater deep underneath the sand dunes. You go deeper and deeper into this crater. And as you climb deeper, you reach a large glass cavern at the base of this. And at its center, in this cavern, rises an imposing structure, a pyramid ziggurat of sorts. Its surface adorned with intricate symbols that catch the light, casting eerie reflections across the sands. And as you follow Jalila,
Is it fucking dark
She
here?
leaves-
Sorry, Tim.
no, it's dark, but the entire surface of this desert, where like these dunes are made of glass.
Okay.
So though it's deep and thick, there's still a slight dim of light from the sunlight above
It just reflects
going
off
through,
everything.
going through the glass. It's thick, it's not clear glass, so it's diluted, but it's not dark.
Okay. Thank you.
Everything has some of a luminescent glow to it now, the whole cavern.
Now we're hunting for the right treasure, fellas.
As you approach the structure, to your right, you see a shimmering pool of water that seems out of place for these crystal caverns. As you approach, the surface ripples, and you hear Jalila say, "This is it." Her voice barely audible over the whispering winds. "The tomb of Queen Daria. The entrance is just beneath this pool. Proceed with caution."
Well, you saying we gotta get in the water?
Yes, you have to get in the water.
Nice.
Dude, yours. I didn't bring a towel.
You don't need a towel.
Huh,
Shake it off.
You
Shake
don't
it
have
off.
a lot of
How far down do you have to swim?
It's not far. Just beneath the surface. And you see Delilah begin to just walk into the pool and it like hit her shoulders as she goes under.
I'm gonna like look at the rest of our group and
Follow.
okay. Oh, I guess that's that. Never mind.
I'm
I
gonna
think she's gonna.
grab my amulet and cast light, and then like tighten up my blouse so it's not, brilliant light. And I'm gonna go under. I'll follow.
You guys see as it's not terribly deep, and just forward in this pool, you see seems to be a stone door that Jalila pushes in this dial and turns it as the stone door opens up. And she waves to all of you to come, like to enter the door, still submerged underwater.
Like a tank walking through.
Yeah, everyone else is floating, but Subramore's like just walking, and probably
And so
I'm
you're.
sure the
Eurus
Warforged
too,
as well.
probably
yeah.
Eurus too, just walking on the bottom of the surface.
Yeah.
As you all enter this room, the door shuts, and you begin to see the water level begin to drain down. As your heads are revealed in the water drains, soaking wet now. Boggs probably smells a little bit like wet dog at this point.
Yeah.
You hear a loud organ sound as Eurus clears the pipes.
A little bit. That's amazing. I'm like, was that me?
No, it's the dark half.
Echoes.
It's an organ on the
I
sound.
love
Yes.
it. I love it. As the door opens, you enter a glass chamber, and you see where the walls are adorned with countless shards of crystals, each suspended in mid-air by unseen magic. The soft, pulsating light from the shards bathes the room in an ethereal glow, casting dancing patterns on the floor. As you move deeper into the chamber, the ground beneath your feet feels unstable, shifting ever so slightly with each step. The air hums with latent energy, and whispers seem to emulate from the very glass surrounding you. Jalila puts her hand up. Beware. Her eyeing the hovering shards. These fragments hold remnants of the Cytarian curse. One wrong step and the magic could turn against us. We should go one at a time.
Okay, is it like these things are just floating in the air, or they just okay, and we
They're
just
like
it's kind of like
floating in the air, and then
Are they
the
moving?
floor. So the crystals are out just illuminating, but the floor tiles seem unstable. They feel weak, and a wrong step somewhere could set up who knows what.
Gotcha.
So what I need from who's gonna go first?
I mean, obviously, I'm the only one with balls, so I'll go first.
All right. What I need from you
It's not going to be
is a
good, guys.
dexterity check or an arcana check.
Okay.
Basically, either can you find where the good footing is, or can you move fast enough that it doesn't matter.
Acrobatics, you said?
I
Or
said
arcana.
Dexterity.
dexterity or
Okay.
arcana.
Dexterity.
We can go acrobatics. I'm fine with acrobatics.
It doesn't matter. It's all the same. That's a 4.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Nice. Ooh, somebody roll me a d20.
Andy, you failed me. You go ahead.
oh boy.
16.
Okay.
Take that one.
Oh, what? Alright, so 1 second. What was the number?
16.
16. You're walking You're watching your step wherever you can, Keely, when as you walk, this wall appears in front of you, like slams down in front. You move. You go to the right as you hit a pressure plate, and these darts come at you, hitting you for. I need dice. My digital dice are not up for some reason. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Where's my? Sorry, D&D Beyond's weird me out. I can do like rolls, but I don't see my digital dice anywhere.
Bottom left corner.
No, it's not there anymore. Maybe I have set it up. Oh, because I'm on Flash's character sheet, not mine.
I know. I'm
All right.
just that appealing. It's just great.
For 12 points of poison damage.
Poison.
It'd be like
And
after
it
how
pushes you back, and you put your hand through the wall, and you realize it was an illusion to make you go a certain direction.
So
Wait,
hold on one
I
second.
yell out.
I can absorb elements. Can I absorb poison?
Is it spell elements or is it just damage?
Sorry
I
guys.
think that is a reaction to a spell
you're
that's
good.
casted.
Oh.
But I could be
I
wrong.
think so,
I would
too.
The
double
spell
check.
I could be wrong, too.
captures incoming energy, lessening its
Energy,
effect
yeah.
on you and storing it for your next melee attack. It does. I can't do poison. Never mind. Sorry.
Okay.
There you go.
Yep.
There
my
you go. I'm gonna say that I would probably say no though because it's the darts, not like
bad. Yeah.
Yeah,
I would,
pure,
hey, listen, I'm gonna
energy coming
try
at you.
everything I can
Yeah.
try.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait when he and I see that. Like, see him that he ran into something that wasn't there and then got darted. I'm gonna reach. He doesn't have much on him, but he's gonna pull out he's got a couple sacks on his side. He pulls one off. He grabs a big handful of ball bearings. You said this is glass floor?
Everything is crystalline and glass
Crystalline, yeah.
here.
Like
There
so
are
I'm gonna
some stone
toss a
elements
bunch
to this thing, but yeah, go ahead.
out there, and well, I'd like to see if they run into anything, if they pool anywhere, or if they activate anything.
Sure. Give me I'm gonna say an investigation with advantage.
I want to give him bardic inspiration as well.
Sure.
What is
I'm
that?
going
What's-
last,
One
and
D8.
everyone figure this out.
What's the bardic inspiration? Like
One.
bonus?
Yeah, this music
your
is
hand.
definitely
You add 1d8 to your roll.
like yours just playing while everyone's hanging out.
So 17, 19.
Okay. What do you get?
19. I'm sorry, I must have cut out or
That's
something. 19.
Okay, I may not have heard you. 19. Pretty good roll. I'm gonna say that you do notice the ball bearings. I'm not gonna say they're pooling anywhere, but there's a few steps that they avoid, like unnaturally. Like it goes to it, and then like something about the magic or the gravity around that just kind of like pushes it around. So I'll say on your turn, I'll give you advantage on your checks because you have a more idea of where things are.
Am I like pushed back to the beginning, or
What I'm gonna say is I'm gonna give you one more check because you failed that one.
Okay.
You're still moving.
Because
at this point now, you could go
20. I love these pixel dice.
Nice. I know, dude. Well, I'm gonna say like because of that last one, you're already halfway there, and so going back could be just as dangerous as going forward.
Yeah, no. I mean,
But you managed to ping, like run, just basically run and jump across, but you don't seem to set any more off, and you get across. All right, who's going next?
I'll go next since the ball bearings are out. I'm going to pull out a piece of chalk and I'm going to start walking out there. And the first thing I'm going to do is put an arrow in the direction I'm walking. And if I make a turn anywhere because I'm following these bearings and making a decision, I'm going to just put an arrow going in that direction on the ground.
Okay. Give me dexterity or arcana checks, or
With
acrobatics or
advantage.
arcana, with advantage. So if it's disadvantage, then it's even
17
out. But
on a dex.
okay.
Or actually, they're the
Oh,
same, so I would do Arcana. I think I would be trying to figure it out.
sure. 17's good though. You managed to make your way, kind of stepping between where Keely went and where you saw the ball bearings, and you make a mark here, telling someone to avoid like this area where you saw the ball bearings go around. But you make it across. All right.
Eurus will go next and follow the markings across.
All right. Give me an investigation. Not investigation. Arcana or dexterity. Acrobatics.
All right, acrobatics then.
I'm not going to give advantage, but I will lower the DC for the ball bearings and following everyone else.
All right, let's see. Let's see. 7 plus 5. 13. So 12.
12.
Yeah.
All right. Roll me a d20.
Oh boy. All right, let's see. Oh, fuck.
On my tables of traps.
I got 18 for that one. Come on.
18?
Yeah.
Oh, this is so perfect for you. Okay,
Oh.
I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw. Okay.
This is so perfect for you.
Dex save is 14 plus 5, 19.
19's good. Okay, so from a panel of like the walls, the floor is like these glass houses, but the walls are stone, right? And a panel opens up, and this incredible magnetic pull starts pulling you towards this what now newly opened pit trap, and your metal body begins being pulled by this magnet towards the trap, and it pulls you in, but you manage to catch your arm up on the thing as the magnet stops and you're hanging into the pitfall, but you manage to save yourself and pull yourself back up. I'm going to need one more check from you to get across.
Love it when the dice fit the narrative.
So good.
All right, let's see. One more check. Come on, don't fail me now. Well, that's not fantastic. 9 plus 5, 14.
14 is what you needed. So you manage to, the rest of the way, you pull yourself up. You kind of almost like leap over some of the steps to get to the other side. But you manage to get across.
I'll go after him.
Okay. Acrobatics or Arcana?
Ooh.
I'm going to say at this point, though, especially with the big Warforged walking, the ball bearings do not help at this point anymore.
Fine. So, for acrobatics, I got a 22.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
No second check needed. You managed to just, your long arms and legs, be able to just step over the places where you think that people have already set off, and you make your way across.
Nice.
Haven, you said you were going. I'm not Haven. Sorry, I read your name. I read your name. It's not that I forgot. You said you were going last, so
Yeah.
July,
So I'm about, how far was it again?
well, I was gonna say Jalila's gonna go before you then.
Oh yes. I'll look at her and be like, after you.
With an 18, she gracefully makes her way across. She's very dexterous for an orc.
How far is it again?
It's about like 60 feet. 60 to 70 feet.
I going to. I feel like I'm gonna fail if I don't. Very bad at both those. I'm gonna Misty Step. Once using my hair, like the Elven lineage.
Mm-hmm.
and then once using a spell slot.
Give me a wisdom
Oh.
saving throw real quick.
Oh, damn it. And I thought I was being smart here. That's a 12.
Um, I'm gonna need a deck save as your first one. So
Damn it.
the magic in the room pulses and glows a bit, and as you're trying to bypass this challenge, you're teleported above that pitfall that yours almost fell into, and I need a deck save.
Yeah, no, that's a 3.
Okay, we're gonna. It's not a deep one. You easily could probably climb out, but we're gonna give you some damage.
Yep.
15 points of piercing damage as your leg is pierced through some of the spikes, and you have to climb your way out.
Oh!
I
I
told
was
you
sitting-
this place was cursed. You cannot cheat.
Yeah. I'll like compose myself and okay. I'll climb out. And then just like it'll probably take the longest time out of everyone. I am taking my time going through and
Sure.
I step, put a little bit of weight on it, step back, and
Yeah.
I'll
Well,
go.
I'll definitely give you advantage for that. You've seen everyone else go. Uh, Acrobatics or Arcana.
Yeah. That's not bad. That's even better. 18.
Solid. You limp your way across, but you manage to get your way across. It's 10 o'clock. Let's take our break a little early after finishing this part,
All right.
and then we'll move on to the next chamber.
Sounds good. We'll be back. Boo doo boo. Are on. Screen's good. Bam. Bring us back, Timmy.
All right, as you all finally make it across the this glass chamber, you head into this hall, this grand corridor, dominated by towering blue crystal clusters that line the walls and ceilings. The crystals hum with a palpable static energy, sending faint arcs of lightning dancing across the space, just shooting across. The floor is a mosaic of glass tiles, each embedded with minute crystal formations that shimmer with residual power. Every so often, a surge of electricity leaps from one crystal to the other, crackling through the air and forcing you to stay alert. You hear Jalila say, "The dragon's magic still courses through this place." She observes, pointing out to a particularly large crystal in the center. "Move carefully. These crystals can release deadly surges if disturbed too violently." The hallway, the corridor is large enough to go 2x2. I'm just gonna go in order. Let's just go. I'm gonna need con saves or deck saves from everybody as we make our way through.
Alright.
Oh boy.
As these electrical discharges go off here and there.
Natural 20s on the skill checks, but not the ones that actually mean anything. That's a 10 for me.
All right.
Yeah.
That's
17.
a 9 for me.
Con. 10
I would,
con.
I would walk through first as well, or with whoever's going first.
Okay. All right, so 9, 10. I'm just going to get everybody's and we'll
15.
15.
I get an 8
Con.
dex.
8. What do you get, Chance?
17.
17.
Or gone.
So everyone else was under 17. Heard.
So it's a rough DC.
Let's go.
Well, last one was 15.
Let's go.
Only gonna get harder from here.
And that was one of my better roll. I mean, I rolled a 9. I get +6, but just wasn't in there.
Yeah, I rolled a 4 plus 5 to get my 9.
Not terrible. Everyone gets 10 points of lightning damage.
10 points.
Wow.
Even
As you're all, not you. You're okay.
Absorb elements?
You could totally do it with that.
Okay, I am going to cast that as a reaction, and then I'm going to lift up a little bit. Like a couple feet off the ground and float.
Okay.
Float there for a second.
Are you a little Tempest? Little Tempest sorcerer?
Little Tempy, huh? Little Temp.
How much lightning was that again?
10.
Little lightning, not a little thunder.
That has it.
Andy, that was a reaction spell.
Yes. Yeah, absorb elements is
Uh,
a reaction spell.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Fuck!
As he's doing this, I'm like, wait, no magic.
I'm not the brain. Oh boy, that's a 7. Man, I just fucked myself. I'm gonna take more than the 5 that I would have taken.
Yeah, we're gonna as you
Okay.
cast that spell, you can see the lightning go from shocking all of you to turning towards Keeley and all firing at you. So that's one. I'm gonna call it. Hold on. So, well, it was 1, 2, 4,
Not a healer
Or-
druid.
15 points of lightning damage.
So I got a question, because I cast absorb elements.
Can I absorb
and
that?
The duration's 1 round.
Yep.
Can I? I don't care
So this
about
would be
storing
this
it,
would
but
technically be
I'm
the next round.
resistant to it. I'm asking because I have 15 health points left.
No, yeah, you'd be if you're still resistant from the spell, you'd be
Yeah, it's
resistant to it.
for
Yeah,
1 round. So I have if I have
100%.
okay.
That was a reaction, so you still have it for the round.
So 7 round
Yep.
down. All right.
Yep.
Woo! Fucking eyes are glowing. Oh, some say reckless. Nah, I just seem to be passionately committed to these bad ideas. Oh, fuck, I'm sorry.
Well, maybe
As I
let's
said.
refrain from spells this time.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Jalila said, "Until we reach the mummy's chamber, we should not be casting any magic.
Oh,
Your friend learned that before."
I fucking. Whose friend? I wasn't paying
She points
attention to
towards
him.
When we
Yeah.
get to the other side, I'm going to shake off that electricity and take a deep breath and do my second wind.
Heard.
I rolled
Right.
a 7, so 12. Okay, puts me back up. Can't use it if you're dead, is my motto.
Yeah, I fucking like that motto.
All right. This next chamber is the last one before the Queen Daria's resting place. Stay focused. As you enter the next corridor, you see this corridor stretches out before you, a narrow passage flanked by a tall, ornate crystalline mirrors that line both sides. As you look into the mirrors, each mirror captures and distorts your reflection, presenting twisted and haunted versions of yourself, wounded, bound, or lost in fear. As you proceed, the illusions become more intense, whispering doubts and fears into your mind. Some mirrors look like they lead different. All of a sudden, you see different paths opening up in this corridor, all looking very real. I need each of you to give me insight checks.
If I pull my small steel mirror out and like look at the reflection in my mirror at everything, does it change anything? Or
I mean,
apart from it
it
being,
still reflects the same thing.
yeah. Is it just
I don't think it would.
it's just
Yeah, it
reversed.
just
It didn't.
reflects. Yeah, it just
Okay. I
reverses.
don't see the true path through the mirror.
No, nothing like that.
All right. Sorry. What'd you say was the roll?
Insight.
Insight. Gotcha.
18.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at insight.
Gross.
18.
30, 20.
26.
Nat 20, 25. Bam. Yeah.
What do you get? Hey, Chance.
26.
Woohoo!
Nice flash.
I think it was my mirror.
I'm gonna say with all those successes, Boggs is the only one who begins to veer the wrong way and start heading towards a mirror that's a path away. But with every single other person knowing where they're going, you're able to grab him and redirect him on the correct path.
Yours just grabs him by the shoulders and rotates him.
If enough of you failed, I was gonna start separating you all, but this is you guys.
Thanks. It's just a lot like this is worse than the funny house, you know. It's, so many mirrors.
Yes, this is a bit unsettling. Let's get out of here, shall we?
Yeah.
You're still wet, man. You stink.
Listen, I told you I need to bring a towel, but I didn't know we was getting some water like that.
Being able to shut off scent processors is a blessing.
You're not fancy talk. I have no idea what that means.
That's okay. You're doing great.
Oh, thanks, buddy. I appreciate it.
Let's move on.
So as you continue to navigate the depths of this pyramid, you finally arrive at the central burial chamber. This room is high ceilinged adorned with intricate Citaran symbols that pulse with dark energy. You see large crystals coming up from the ground, glass crystals, and at the far end you see an ornate sarcophagus near a large stone door. The sarcophagus is covered in gilded wrappings and surrounded by clusters of stones that emit a faint glow. As you approach, the air thickens with malevolent magic.
I
Mhm.
want to do something before we approach.
Do your thing.
All right, I want to cast motivational speech.
Okay, so we'll say
Ooh.
before you enter the chamber.
Yes.
Oh,
So motivational speech. You address allies, staff, or innocent bystanders to exhort and inspire them to greatness, whether they have anything to get excited about or not. Choose up to 5 creatures within range that can hear you, all of you. For the duration, each affected creature gains 5 temporary hit points and has advantage on wisdom saving throws. If an affected creature is hit by an attack, it has advantage on the next attack roll it makes. Once an affected creature loses a temporary hit points granted by the spell ends for this creature.
Right.
All right. So what's your motivational speech?
I was gonna say I need to hear it.
Friends, what stands before us is the final piece of the puzzle to not being stuck in a ghost pirate crew for the rest of existence. Steel yourselves. Prepare everything you've got. I have more shows to get to. I have more money to make. And I assume the rest of you have something like that to do. So let's get in there, get this done right, and we can walk away rich and free.
Have you guys ever seen the IT crowd?
Yes.
I just think of
Yeah.
Moss from the IT crowd right now as a giant robot. All right.
Yeah, we do have more shows. The best show in whatever town we're in.
All right. So yeah, everyone gets their 5 temporary HP. And all that other stuff you said it did, if it did anything else, because I can't remember.
Yeah, it
like if we get hit and we have
so
advantage on our
if
next
you get
attack roll.
hit, you have advantage on wisdom saving throws.
That's right.
And if you get hit, you have advantage on your next attack roll. Once you lose the temporary hit points, the spell ends.
Gotcha.
For you.
Gotcha. So, like I said, as you arrive in the central burial chamber, you see this on the far end, this ornate sarcophagus covered in gilded wrappings and surrounded by clusters of crystals. As you approach, the air thickens with malevolent magic. The sarcophagus begins to rumble and open as the mummy Queen Daria rises, her form wrapped in mummified bandages that shimmer with cursed energy. Her eyes burn with an unholy light. Intruders, she intones, her voice echoing through the chamber. You dare disturb my eternal rest. This curse binds me, but that does not weaken me. And with a swift motion, Daria summons out of like the glass dust around her these 4 um they look like basically like crystalline glass dust, like Anubis, like dog face, like Anubis with crystallized sand all around. And I need everyone to roll for initiative.
Initiative.
And I will drop the owl bear link.
I got a 7.
I got a 21.
Click this link and you can see the battle map.
Yay!
Oh, man.
Battle maps. Huzzah.
Oh, whoa. Why am I up? That's not supposed.
Yeah,
Look at my-
reposition yourself how you think you guys would be when you entered. That's
I'll
fine.
get as far forward as.
All right.
Somewhere like there.
Cool. I gotta roll initiative for Delilah.
I got a 5.
Initiative.
Yeah.
And these are 5-foot
11.
squares. Yeah.
Yeah,
Or,
yes.
yeah, 5. Yeah. Attack range squares. Yeah.
Yep. They should be accurate. Yep. They are. All right. Lofel, what is your initiative?
I got a 7.
7.
Very
All
high.
right. Eurus, what's yours?
21.
All right. Keely?
I got a 11.
Sir Bravamore
12.
and Boggs.
It was a 5.
It's
Right.
a 5.
I forgot to
Here's
add
your 5.
these guys to initiative, so give me 1 second. All right. I gotta roll for them. 4 plus. What's our dex look like? Plus 3. 7. 7. Lotho, what's your dex?
That would be a +1.
All right, you are going after those guys.
Yeah, it checks out.
And Queen Daria rolled pretty well. 14 plus
We're just bunched up.
17.
All rolled low on initiative.
All right, Eurus, you are up first.
All right. Eurus casts Vicious Mockery. Clearly, it wasn't beauty sleep. I need a wisdom saving throw.
I like that a lot. Just double checking. Okay. No, it's a fail.
All right. It's going to be 2d6 damage. Throw that. All right. That is 5 psychic damage.
All right.
And has disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Nice. You see her scream, just in anger. This like almost like banshee like screech, in response. But yeah, that does some damage to her. And disadvantage on her next attack, you said?
Yes, disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Gotcha. Well, it is her turn.
Oh boy.
So she's going to attack you because that pissed her off. So I think we're in range. Oh yeah, we're good. We're good. So you see her put her hand down, and this dark, shadowy, almost like green-like energy, necrotic energy, begins to build in her hand, and she is going to make a grave bolt attack against you, which she had disadvantage, so she misses. Just into the wall, she is going to attack with her second attack at you again, not at disadvantage. That is a dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
All right. That's going to do 18 points of necrotic damage.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's a painful one.
That
And
hurt.
I need you to do a strength saving throw.
Oh, no, it's not my strong suit.
Hey, you're a giant war machine. You're fine.
A giant war machine with no flesh. Yeah. That is a 15 minus 1, 14.
14. You are, as this green shadowy energy, it's almost like a hand comes out and these tendrils come and wrap around you, and you are restrained, and you can use your action to repeat the saving throw at the end of your turn.
Alright.
And Sir Bravamore, you're up.
I'm going to do the Limnar as my sword flames up. I'm going to charge forward and try to knock her down with a shove. I'm up to
Alright.
bash her with the face. So I believe that's opposing athletics. I don't know if they get to use dex or.
I think it's acrobatics or athletics, depending on how they want to avoid it. 21.
So I rolled a 23, 16 plus 7.
Damn, dude, nice. So yeah, you knock her
And I'm
down
going to
prone right now.
attack her. At advantage. Does an 18 hit?
Blah, 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 blah. 18 does hit.
So I did 10 slashing and 6 fire damage.
10 slashing and 10 fire.
6 fire.
6 fire.
And then I'm going to action surge and take advantage of
All right.
being fucking knocked prone.
Yeah, dude.
20 to hit.
20 hits.
8 slashing and 5 fire. Rolling shit on my fire damage. And a 25 to hit.
Sorry, what was the damage on that one? I missed that.
I'm sorry, 8 slashing and 5 fire.
All right.
And 25 to hit for 6 slashing and 4 fire.
All right.
That's my turn.
All right. You go in just with a barrage of attacks, cutting into her, and she this entire time. Oh, and her scream is like a banshee scream. Just I can't repeat it because I have people sleeping in my house.
Hell, hag.
You know, yeah,
That's what I'm
exactly.
saying.
That's what it sounds like. Keely, you're up.
Okay. I am going to hold on. Let me get this. I'm gonna fucking move around over to here, and I am going to let me just make sure I can do this. Casting time of an action, and hypnotic pattern is an action. So I'm gonna just start I'm gonna put my hands up. My eyes are gonna go bright blue with the flashes of white lightning, like just shooting off of me. And I'm gonna cast hypnotic pattern, like on the back side, like up this way. On these, it's a 30-foot cube, and I just want to be like the pattern. I want to be like lightning shooting down at them. And they have to make wisdom saving throw. Range
30-foot cube.
Yeah, range is 120 feet, and it's a 30-foot cube.
So you're trying to go like here.
Yeah. Like get as many as I can in front of our ally.
Yeah, I mean, I think you can pretty much hit
4.
all 4 of these.
Yeah. So, and it's wisdom save.
Wisdom saves.
Yes, sir.
She is going to use a legendary resistance.
Okay.
And they will roll now. Fail. What's your DC?
16.
Yeah, the 3 of those guys fail. So all the Anubians are hypnotized.
And can I see the other guy, or do I have to use more movement to get around? I used.
He's got about half cover right there.
So wait, 5, 10,
With your line of
15,
sight?
20. I'm at 30 feet already. Yeah, for my action, I'm going to just cast a Sorcerer's Burst at him, which is essentially going to be a bolt of lightning.
What's Sorcerer's Burst?
It's a cantrip.
Okay. And
you
it's
cast
action or bonus action?
Action, but I quickened hypnotic pattern.
Gotcha. Heard. Just making sure we hit all the
I
things.
listen to my peeps. They fucking do.
Yeah, that's good. Feels good, right? Feels good.
it.
You hypnotize those people, blast them guys.
I make a ranged
Sorcerers.
attack, and I want to say I get advantage because I can't spell, but I don't. Whatever. That's a 14 to hit.
Who are we hitting?
I'm aiming for the B guy. That has
It must
half
be.
cover.
The guy's not hitting attacks yet.
Yeah. 14. Let me double check that.
And you said he has
With
half.
half cover, it does not hit.
Yeah, it's. I. All right, that's all I got. I'm not prepared for cleverness yet.
She is gonna use a legendary action,
Shit.
and you see, Sobravor, you see her laying and screeching. She looks at you, and she melts into sand, like almost like ash. And Keely, right behind you, you see, like, you turn and you just see her reconstitute back into a body, and she screeches at you, and that's her turn.
All right.
It is Jalila's turn. She is going to pull out a bow, and she is going to shoot. Yeah, she's gonna shoot it. A 22 to hit. She got 9, but you see the arrow slice in and hit her, but break. And she looks down at her and doesn't do as much damage as she expected. And you can see she throws her bow down and pulls out her scimitar. And anyone who's around her can see her scimitar is made from like a crystalline glass. And she does one of those, licks it. And that will be her turn. Oh wait, she does get sneak attack on that, which will also be halved. I forgot about that. 11, so 6. So 10 points of damage isn't bad for only doing half damage.
Oh boy. You guys better have something good up your fucking sleeves. This is only round 1.
We got a couple things.
20. Actually, no. 5, 10, 15, 20, 12. Oh, he's hypnotized. So no, he is going to go to you.
Great.
What do you do for the hypnotic pattern? Is it a save or are they just hypnotized?
It's a save at the end of their turn, I believe.
Okay.
Wait.
We're gonna attack you first.
The spell ends
and then
if
they
an
can do
affected
this.
creature takes any damage, or if someone else uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor.
Yeah.
Gotcha. No, there's no save. All right. Well, he's gonna attack you, Keely.
All right. Sweet.
Gonna come up. Multi-attack 1. First one's a 24
Yeah,
for 9 points of slashing damage.
I'm down.
Oh,
Right, and the spell ends.
I'm not down.
Oh,
Hold
shit.
on. We have 5
You're not?
temporary hit points because of
Yeah,
our
you
fucking
do.
bard. Woo!
All
All right, so 5. You said 9,
Yep.
4 damage. All right.
I'm gonna need a con save though.
Yeah, con save coming at
And your
you.
next attack has
Concentration check.
advantage.
Oh,
So, not
fuck.
save. Concentration check.
Yeah, it's a fail. I rolled a 2.
Okay.
Hypnotic pattern is
Spell
gone.
fails,
Yeah,
but
that's good.
all right. And now they can go because they're not in their.
You said
attack.
second attack? You say
Oh yeah, second. Thanks for reminding me,
Yep. Right.
I would.
because that's the right thing to do. It's a 12.
That hits.
Really? Oh yeah, you're
My
sorcerer.
AC is 12.
Squishy.
Yeah.
That is 4 points of damage.
And I'm down. I didn't
I'm
even make it a
alive.
whole
Now I'm
round.
dead. I'm alive. I'm looking at you.
Now I'm dead again.
I'm dead again.
Unconscious. All right.
A little unplanned nap.
Only slightly unconscious.
This one is going to use dash to get to here. Yeah, we'll go here. And these two are going to go right after Sir Broadwell.
When he steps into my range, I'm going to use brace to attack him. So one of my maneuvers.
Yep.
So I'm going to do that real quick.
Lothael, you're up next. And then Boggs.
And then with my superiority die, 7, which is awesome. So 9 slashing, 8, or no, I'm sorry, 16 slashing and 8 fire with my superiority.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
16. Which one are we doing? Sorry, I gotta.
The one that stepped,
see.
that moved into my
See, 16 slashing and how much?
8 fire.
Oh, dude, you outright just into like grains of glass dust as he is just into half.
Lag from the heat.
Yeah.
Back to the sand from which you came.
All right, so that one's gone.
It took my reaction.
Okay. This one's still gonna attack you, but hey, that lessened 2 attacks.
Yeah, it sure did.
7 and 15 do not hit you. I know that.
Nope.
All right. Lothal, Lothal, you're up.
Okay. All right. As a bonus action, I'm going to wild shape, so my eyes will glow purple, and all these. It almost looks like I'm like inferior, or ethereal. So I become like this dark purple, and then all these patterns and constellations appear all over my body, and I'll use my star form for my wild shape. Specifically that of the archer. So there'll be an archer kind of on my back in the constellation. And I can do a bonus action attack. I will do so against Queen Daria.
Okay.
For it is. Oh, that's 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
That is 13 points of radiant damage.
Tight. Right into this arrow, it explodes into a burst of stars.
And then, as my action, that was a bonus action, I am going to look at her and say, oh boy.
How much damage was that?
13 radiant.
Okay.
And I will say, I shall take from you and give to him, and I will cast Wither and Bloom. At 3rd level, yeah. So she and Nubian B has to make con saving throws.
That's a 13 for her.
That's a fail. I have a 16.
And a natural 20 for the Nubian.
Oh, that's so he'll only take half. But they each, so they will take 12 points. So he will only take 6.
Okay.
However, Healy will regain 12 hit.
Right, Heal, you're back up and conscious.
That is my turn. 12, yep.
All right.
All right, Boggs, you're up.
Okay. Actually, that thing isn't that far away from me. Is the Nubian D is 10 feet, right? We're thinking.
Yep.
Ever reach. Well, I don't have to move, so
Oh.
and that thing has already done its movement in action for this turn. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to Hunter's Market. Perfect. And then I will activate my whip, which I think is just
See this whip come out and it just a burst of flame along the whip.
just making sure I can do that. And then I will attack with it.
And Eurus plays hype music for you to no mechanical effect, but for flair.
Oh, I rolled like dirt. I'm assuming an 8 doesn't hit, right?
And it does not hit, no.
I'll go for my second attack, which looks better with a 19.
19 does hit.
Cool. Roll some damage. Let's see. The whip does. That is 7 for the actual whip damage. And then I've got 9 for fire damage.
Or you whip it and chunks of glass and sand are dispersed, but it starts to reform back together, still standing.
Did you see that? I put myself back to fucking get. Oh my gosh. That's it.
Okay. Yeah, but I got some more hits. We'll get there. You did a great job.
All right. Eurus, you're up.
All right. You say am I restrained?
You are still restrained, yeah. So you'll have to do a strength save to try to break out of it. As this like shadowy hand is just tightening you. Here.
All right. All right. Let's see here. All right. I am going to cast Thunderclap. A massive blast of extremely loud noise issues forth from the pipes.
What's the range on that? Is that a cone?
That is a 5-foot sphere.
Okay, 5 foot. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So that is a Constitution saving throw.
Con save. That's a 17.
That matches.
All right.
And then I can make my strength save to try and get out of the hold.
Oh, give me 2 seconds. I need to read something actually. Yeah.
All right. Make my strength save. Nope. Who's next in the order for our party?
Would you roll?
I rolled a 2 minus 1.
All right. So Bravamar is next in your party, but Queen Daria is going to take a legendary action.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
This bitch.
I do want to give Sir Brave more bardic inspiration as my bonus.
Sure. After your turn, Queen Daria and Keely in front of you, you see her turn to dust again, and Lothael, you see her appear right before you. And it is her turn.
Oh.
She's going to take 2 claw attacks against you.
Doesn't need
15?
Oh.
No?
Oh, I have a 17.
And a 16, actually. So, yeah, no, both miss.
Shield and medium armor, baby.
All right, so Bravamar, you're up.
I am going to attack this thing here in front of me. So I really want to hit here. I rolled a 14. I'm going to use, no, I'm not. 14, 15, 16. Does 16 hit?
A 16 does hit.
Okay. Um, so 11 slashing and 4 fire.
$11 slashing and 4 fire.
Yeah.
You slash through the sand and glass spreading. Still standing, but decently hurt.
I'm going to take the attack of opportunity and run here.
Yeah, he will definitely do that. Just it's a 17.
Yep. I'm going
Claws
to attack.
against your plate armor.
Yeah, they're just bouncing off me. I'm gonna, come and attack this thing. But I'm gonna use maneuvering strike, one of my things. So if I hit him, my ally can flee without move 15 as use a reaction. We'll see
Gotcha.
how this goes. What's my All right. So 24 to hit.
24 hits.
5 slashing and 7 fire. And then he can use his reaction to move 15 feet and doesn't provoke attack of opportunity.
Right. So you slash into them. His focus now, you this humanoid arms and legs with this dog-like face. But he's thoroughly distracted, so Keely can sneak away.
Yeah, I'm gonna spin around, like the other side of the crystal where everybody else is.
I actually should have done this first, but I'm gonna use my bonus action, my shield master, to try to knock this guy down like a shove as a bonus action. Should have done when I first ran up. 17, 24. Jesus. 24 athletics.
24, wow. Athletics.
Yeah, I've been rolling online too, so it's been super hot.
Oh yeah, he fails. It was a 9.
So I smash him in the face with my shield.
Except that he is immune to being prone.
Oh, okay. Then that's pretty okay. Well, he caught my shield apparently.
Yeah.
Or he's like made of sand and shit, right?
Yeah. So you go through him basically.
Yeah. All right, that's my turn.
Okay. And now it is Keely's turn.
Oh,
fuck.
Shit. I am going to. I'm still in a situation that I don't like. I'm gonna. Let me see what are the components here. I'm gonna pull out this like little fucking bone hand from my my components pouch and start casting this spell. And as I do it, the wind starts ripping around 30 feet, so I can get Queen Dahlia. You see wind whipping up and then just tries to pull down on her. I'm casting Maximilian's Earthen Grasp, hoping to flare it with wind instead of earth.
Gotcha. Sure. What saving throw is that?
That is a strength save. Actually, as I'm doing this, I'm running up. I'm going to use my bonus action to use the Sorcerer's Point to bump my DC up one, because I think that's dope as fuck.
That is dope as fuck.
So, my DC is 17.
Well, she met your DC, 17.
Ah, fuck! Alright. And then...
He just used a wicked cool action instead of legendary.
You just see, like, her hand go up and, like, catch, and the strength of, like, holding the air hand up. Fuck. Like, you just high-fived her.
Alright, I'm gonna move up, like, and just get on the back side of this one Anubian, and I'm smart enough not to leave its fucking area, so that's it.
Fair enough. She is going to use another legendary action. And she is going to cast. Understand check. 15-foot sphere, radius sphere. I'm not good with these, so someone might have to help me. 15-foot radius sphere. So it's 30 feet, right? That's a 15-foot radius.
Yep.
Cool. She's casting darkness.
Oh, shit.
Rude.
Right on herself.
Inconsiderate.
Okay. It's Jalila's turn. She is pissed that she can't fucking see anything. So she is going to wildly slash at Queen Daria with her crystal scimitar. Oh, that first roll was so good. Yeah, for an 8 to hit, which does not hit. And then she is going to try to move out. 1, 2, 3, 4. But Queen Daria will take an opportunity attack. Which she misses, actually. So. Alright. And now it is the Anubian's turn. Eurus, he's going to keep attacking you because now he can't fucking see. And he doesn't know what else to do.
Lovely. I hope he doesn't hit.
That second one was a natural 20, but unfortunately disadvantage.
What do you mean, unfortunately?
Unfortunately for me. Yeah, both attacks miss. He's hitting you, but he's just clawing your metal, like, armored hide, basically.
I just polished it. Can you not?
But Sir Bravmore, the other one is going to attack you. But he's going to do something different.
I did give you that bardic inspiration. I don't know if you've noticed.
Actually, nope. He's going to do.
I'm not. Thank you.
He's going to attack you and then do something.
All right.
25 for a natural 20.
Yeah, natural 20 will hit me.
Just
this time, this time.
Yeah.
Is this the first time you've been hit?
It is. Yeah, I'm pretty high.
So you have advantage on your next attack.
13. 13 points. I rolled pretty low on that damage. 13 points of.
What kind of slashing? So
Wait.
my heavy armor master makes it 3 less, as the armor seems to absorb it.
Yeah. So
Okay.
10.
Yeah. Sweet. Okay. Yeah.
That
Ouch.
was the first attack. Second attack misses. And then he's going to use a bonus action to create a 30-foot tall cylinder of glassy sand in his space.
Oh, he goes up like 30 feet?
Yeah.
No, it's the sand is going up basically 30 feet tall.
Gotcha.
Creating a barrier.
And it moves with him for 10 minutes. As a bonus action, and he's concentrating it. The area within 5 feet of him is heavily obscured. And basically on your turn, you'll need to do a strength saving throw, since you'll start your turn within it, and then I'll let you know what happens after that.
Sounds good.
All right. Lothel, you are up. You are in complete darkness.
Yeah. And like she was right in front of me, and I feel like I could probably sense some type of presence still right in front of me.
Maybe.
And I want to do, but like, yeah, I guess we just got a full send, right? That's.
It's the only send in my vocabulary, bro.
We're gonna third level guiding bolt her.
Okay. I mean, you're already at disadvantage anyway, so.
Oh right. So like.
What's that? There's no reason to not do it within 5 feet. You're already at disadvantage, so.
All right. Let's see what we got here.
Now, I will say I'm not sure that magical. Yeah, we'll magical light should cancel out magical darkness to a degree, so
What's a
I'd say it's
natural
great.
20?
Sure. Natural 20 at disadvantage?
No. I said the first one was a natural 20.
Oh my, what?
Second one's a dirty 20 though.
Damn.
Rolled a
Okay,
12,
yeah, no,
so-
that hits. I will say next attack on her doesn't have advantage, but it doesn't have disadvantage.
Cool. So I guess like just to flavor it a little bit, instead of me like casting it, it's like kind of reaching out and grabbing her and then casting it, so that way it actually hits.
Sure, yeah. Okay, totally.
That's not bad. That's 20
No,
points
not
of
bad.
radiant damage.
That's not bad at all.
Can't fucking see anything else. So we're just gonna also bonus action hit her, try to hit her with. I guess. Yeah, I mean, so it'll just roll normally because I have my luminous arrow as a bonus action. Or 26 to hit,
26 hits.
and that is 8 points. So a total of 28 points radiant damage.
Damn, dude. She's gonna use her legendary action
Rude.
as an act of desperation at this point. She's gonna attack you because you hurt her badly.
I do have a question.
Yeah.
Does darkness drop by any chance?
Oh yeah. Let me do a con check. Thank you for asking. That'd be awesome if it did.
I would totally
no.
give her not disadvantage chance. Yeah, fucking guy.
Oh, she
Yeah,
doesn't.
but-
Hey, she doesn't have disadvantage in magical darkness. Don't worry.
I know. I'm just being funny. I'm trying to be funny. Trying. It was not.
No, you were
Hey.
hilarious. So she is gonna make an attack at you. Darkness is still up.
Damn.
That is a 15 to hit you.
I'm at a 17 AC.
Damn, dude. All right, well, that sucks for her.
You're at 17 in
Okay.
your wild shape?
So my wild shape, I think.
Yeah,
the
you're not an
starry-
animal. It
Right,
just
the
adds to it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Fucking D&D
Starry
5e.
form is
Okay,
so
Pogs.
cool.
So the darkness
Pogs
is
is up.
still up.
Yep.
Does my hunter's mark give me any clarity to the
No.
the new? No.
Wait, no. You're still in darkness. It would just give you the extra damage.
Okay. Trying to think of what I could do, but it'd be disadvantage to try and attack her in the darkness, right?
Yep. It's disadvantage to attack anybody while you're in darkness.
Well, with my whip glowing with the flames, I'm gonna
Mhm.
try.
Okay.
All right. Disadvantage is a 16.
16 is what you needed.
Woo! Attack. Yeah. Okay. Come here. Ooh, that one's high. Perfect. Love that. Ooh, that was good too. So it is not. Oh yeah. The whip itself is 9. I rolled a 4 on a d4, and then it's a +5, and then the actual fire damage is 10 plus.
Nice.
Well, I can do my hunter's mark at. No, hunter's mark is the other one. Never mind.
That's not a different person.
Yep, different person. And then I'm gonna try second attack.
I don't think you really need to.
Well, okay.
So as you take out your whip and you whips and wraps around her neck, the darkness disperses,
Woo!
and you all can see this flaming whip around Queen Daria's neck as it burns through. How do you want to do this?
Well, if
Nice.
Oh
it's
yeah.
if it's there, I'm just gonna like I'm gonna send an undulation through it, just kind of spin the end of it because it's wrapped around her
And
neck,
just like
and
decapitate.
yeah.
Yeah, it just tightens it. The head rolls and it turns into dust. As 1 minute, I gotta go back to not crazy music. Okay. As the intense confrontation with Queen Daria settled, the room settles into. You see the Anubians turn to dust as well, with the destruction of Queen Daria. Your eyes are drawn to the stone door at the end of the chamber. And Delilah says, "That is where the Wraith Stone lies. One challenge left. Come quickly."
Although,
I'm gonna cast
As
mage
we're-
armor on myself.
I'm also I forgot I had this and I took this as
Mhm.
my rare item. But I have a staff of healing.
You motherfucker.
Dun, dun, dun.
Poor Andy's dying.
I healed him a little bit, but we're gonna give you Andy. Actually, we're just gonna cast the mass cure wounds on everyone. I don't know who is all needing it, but
Me.
who's ever taken damage will heal. Oh, that's not bad. 18 points.
Oh, that
You-
is
you-
delicious.
Yeah, you hear
I just had this
Keely.
tiniest little scratch on me before. So.
Keely goes, "Oh, that's great. You know what this is missing? A sea shanty. Oh, the storm it rolls and the thunder cries with
Perhaps
waves
after we get the
rising
stone?
up and great. Oh yeah.
No, we're gonna
Yeah.
do that now.
No,
We're gonna sing now.
No. He'll step to the fucking back. Let all of you go before him.
Come, this is it.
Follow
So
her.
you approach the door, and what you see. Look at this music. Sorry. What you see is this door. You see 4 symbols on what look to be like discs on the floor in front of the door. And on a tablet nearby reads an inscription. Let me make sure I have the right thing. Right. And it said the tablet says, beneath the silver of night. Sorry, we're back up. Beneath the sliver of night, she found her gift of grace. When destiny crowned her, she stood at the forge of war. She looked to the heavens to master the unseen, and her final rest she became the peak of her own making. I'll put that in chat. And each disc seems to have some sort of symbol on it. And on the door, you can see 4 circular indentations on the door.
Do the symbols look familiar?
They do. The one has a crescent moon on it, one a crown, the third a star, and the fourth a pyramid.
So I think reading the poem, I'll grab the silver or the moon, the crescent moon, and beneath the silver of night, she found her gift of grace. I'm assuming this piece will go on one of the top 2 symbols on the door,
Crowned her nest.
right? Destiny crowned her. She stood at the Forge of War. I'm sorry, Tim. What were the 4 symbols? The crescent
A
moon.
moon, a pyramid, a crown, a star, and a moon.
Pyramid, a crown, a star.
So
And you're putting the moon in the crown?
the
Well, it says
order I think
beneath-
would be, well, so moon and star could be, but I think you are right because beneath the sliver of night she found her gift of grace, and then the third one also is like look upon the heavens, but I think of a star more to the heavens than the moon. So I think it's
Right.
moon, crown, star, pyramid, because the peak.
peak in her own making. I agree. Well, I think the crown is beneath the star, or beneath the moon, correct?
Yeah,
Because it says
yeah.
beneath this sliver of night.
She found her grace, her gift of grace.
Moon, crown, star, pyramid.
Star, pyramid. That's the order, but yeah, is there like a twist of words in there? Let's see when Destiny crowned hers.
I don't know.
This is why
Oh,
King Darius brought you here. Do the work well. Don't fail him now. I do not want to face him myself if we fail.
I- I believe that it's moon, and it's 4 spots on the door, right? Two up, 2 down. I think-
No, it's 4 spots in a line. 1, 2, 3,
Ah.
4.
Okay, I see. So then I think it's moon. I then think it's back to the one-shot chat. I think it's the moon, the crown. It looked to the heavens, star, and then yes, the pyramid. I think that is correct.
I'm granting you bardic inspiration in case you need to make a saving throw.
Appreciate it. I'll start putting the symbols in the spot then if no one has objections.
Oh, I think that's
You
what
start
I think.
putting those into
Sounds good to
place,
me.
and you can hear the crystalline and stone begin to shift, and gears begin to move as the door begins to open upward.
I like flinch back.
Yeah.
That
Like
is so crazy.
I would like to step forward at this point.
Step forward.
Hmm.
Delilah
Sir Bradley
steps
now.
with you all and begins to like look around. And says, has anyone seen my husband? Has anyone seen him? And
I
you
see your
see,
husband.
take a perception check.
I'll take that.
good at
You
those.
see,
Ah!
Not bad.
22.
18.
19. 19 plus 3. 22.
you do not see her husband anywhere, and you
Yep.
see, in the distance, inside the room, there's a stone crystalline pedestal, and you see this like, I think I saved the picture, but maybe I didn't. Doesn't matter. This magenta looking stone that has a slight glow to it, with runes and things written on it.
That's it.
I approach it and grab it.
Oh, I'm gonna turn to I can't what's her name?
Delilah.
Lila. Quick question. This might be
Yes.
totally random. What was your husband's name?
My husband. Why do you ask?
Call it curiosity.
Gyric. Hey, Damien.
Yeah.
I need actually everyone to make a. I have to look at the spell. I need everyone to make
That's some really good spell for us.
a wisdom saving throw.
That's a really,
Don't
really
forget
good
that I
spell for
gave
us.
people bardic inspiration. Use it.
I have bardic inspiration.
Me too.
And I will be using it.
19 wisdom, 19. 19
What
for
would-
Killy.
Is that D6 for the inspiration?
D8.
Okay.
Oh, even better.
DM, is this being charmed or is it being something else?
It's not being charmed.
Okay.
And you
Oh.
said this is a wisdom save.
Yes.
All right.
Right, Damien, what do you get?
So I rolled a 12, but with the bardic inspiration, I got an 18.
18.
Thanks once again, Bard. Silent heroes in the back. Well, loud heroes. But...
Yeah, loud.
34.
Ooh,
34?
I have
Andy,
a
what do you
plus 8, rolled an 8 on the bardic inspiration, and then I rolled an 18.
I got a 19 on die for a 19.
I failed.
I got 12.
You failed.
Yeah, 3 plus 0.
Okay.
I love our
What
part.
was yours again, Flash?
It was a 12, even
12.
with bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Even with it.
So, we're gonna say this. You all look and you see Eurus and Boggs' eyes glaze over and kind of drop, like you drop your weapons and you kind of like stand there dazed. And you can, so Bravo, you see the panic in Jalila's eyes as she misty steps the fuck 30 feet out of the place, realizing the spell she cast did not work. And you can see her look back at you and go, "This place can be your tomb." And she's going to throw something into the room.
I'm
And
sorry, Tim.
Fucking run. Go ahead.
What was the name of her husband?
Gyric. That's what I said. Gyric.
You leave your old man like that? Come on now. You've been with us this long. Come on, please.
I see her throw something in here. I don't want anything to do with that. I'm gonna misty step after her. Get out of this room.
She's running. It goes off like an arcane burst, and the whole place begins to like shake.
Need to go. Oof.
What condition do I have?
You are stunned, but it's only lasting about a round. So after a few minutes, you get jostled awake, especially with all the shaking.
I'm gonna look over to Sir Bravamore. Have we got it?
You're muted.
Did you get the crystal?
Sorry.
Did you get the ring?
Yeah, sorry. I'm sprinting. I was saying that though. Yeah, I must have been muted the whole time. My bad. Yeah, I'm like the moment it starts shaking and I kind of shake off that effect, I would have turned and started sprinting. Run, you fool!
As everyone begins to start running out of here, I need deck saves to avoid falling pieces of the tomb.
Yeah, that's
And
good. You have the
Lord
rate gem though. Bravamore has the rate gem?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to make
I
sure.
grabbed it.
Just want to make sure. I
rolled a 15 on my first deck save.
A 15.
14.
14.
Fuck.
All right, sorry, I missed. Okay, so 14.
14.
Damien, what was your 15?
Yep.
Even? Chance?
15. You're good.
15. Ryan?
14.
14. All right. Anyone under 16 take some damage.
How much?
Right now.
Come on.
I healed us all, so.
Yeah, you guys.
And I appreciate it.
17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Fuck!
As
Because I would be
stones
dead
are-
if you didn't.
and stones are pelting into you left and right.
Like,
But you guys
fucking
managed
Less
to
for
run.
me.
into my
Um,
shoulder,
14.
bleeding out profusely.
Lovale, are you pursuing Jalila? Or are you just trying to run?
I think I was at the start of it, but seeing getting hit by these rocks with the rest of the party, I'm gonna hang back with the party
Okay.
and like
There's
keep
a
on together.
moment you run and you're ahead of the pack and you see Jalila pinned under a large piece of crystal.
I'll look and this can be your tune, and I'll keep.
Solid. So the rest of you see this too. You guys go by and you see Jalila underneath a large piece of crystal,
Okay, I'm a pirate. Fuck
crushed,
that bitch.
but still alive. Yeah.
I was gonna rob her anyways.
But you, yep.
Her husband never was
I
in here.
want to
was she just
vicious
after the- okay.
mockery her as I'm running by.
Sure. No.
This will be your king.
Yes, Damien. Ryan, Eurus had gotten her, persuaded her to say something, but she said a lie.
Yeah, gotcha.
Which no one questioned. And you guys exit. You make it out. The tomb's collapsing. You have to climb your way out of these crystalline.
Got the rope. Got the rope.
Yep.
It's true.
Mm-hmm. And as you make your way through the, nope. I have to figure out where my narration is. Sorry. Okay. With the Wraithstone safely in your possession, and Queen Daria's remains are secured within the Wraithstone, because it's basically the heart of Mummy Lord. You make your way back through the pyramid. The air grows cooler as you exit the tomb and the caverns, as the night sky now alights with countless stars reflecting off the glassy sand of the crystal waste. Your journey back feels shorter, as if the magic of the desert propelled you forward. And finally you arrive at the Eternal Tide, anchored serenely in a secluded cove within the jungles on the edge of this island. The ship stands as a beacon amidst the shimmering expanse, its sails catching the gentle night breeze. As you approach the deck, the Pirate King Darius awaits, his presence as commanding as ever, his undead eyes softened with a mix of relief and anticipation as he gazes upon the Wraithstone and the remains of his beloved queen's soul. And he goes, "You did it." His voice carrying both gratitude and a hint of dark satisfaction. "You brought back the Wraithstone and rescued me queen from her eternal torment. Truly you are worthy of me treasure and me trust." Darius gestures gracefully as his hand reveals a chest overflowing with gold and gems and artifacts. As promised, riches beyond your wildest dreams await ye. But remember the bond we formed. Should any new threats to the sovereign sword arise, I'll be counting on you to stand on my side once more.
I walk
He
up
steps
and I
closer.
say, oh, sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No,
Go ahead.
I was going to just walk up and hand him the stone and say, "Consider this my debt repaid."
He steps closer, and he offers you a token of his appreciation. A jeweled amulet imbued with the protective magic. Take this as a symbol of our alliance. May it protect you on your futures, wherever they may be. And he hands one to each of you. Now, celebrate your success, for tonight we sail under the stars with stories to last a lifetime. But keep your wits about you, for the Oda Sea holds more secrets than you can imagine. And with a final nod, Darius turns to oversee his crew, and the ship sets sail once more, leaving behind the glittering sands and embarking on new horizons.
Drop that necklace in the ocean.
Salutes and pounds his chest.
Heave ho, lads, to the edge we ride.
Now's the time.
All right, and yeah, that's it. We're done. Good job.
Drop my
Nice.
necklace in the water. I don't trust him.
Awesome, awesome.
That was
Thank you,
good. That was
Timmy.
a lot of fun. Yeah,
That was awesome.
Oh boy, man, I was fucking dead, guys. Straight up,
You were.
fucking down. Ooh.
I
That
don't. I don't
that
play
got
around.
real
It gets
sketchy
real.
in the middle.
I don't play around. I'm trying to kill you.
Yeah,
especially
no,
a one shot.
that was
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
I
real
didn't know
glad
what to
that your
do.
Anubis missed because I had like 12 hit points at that.
I love making encounters on D&D Beyond because I'm like, yeah, this many players.
This-
Okay, hard, deadly. Okay, let's add 4 more people now.
Nailed it.
Yeah,
Yep.
if that combat encounter in the darkness made its way back to my turn, I was gonna cast Thunderwave,
Nice.
Yeah.
which would have hit absolutely everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I, dude, before she bounced, I was gonna Thunderwave out of my situation, but Damien saved me. Thank you, Damien.
Yeah, because he was gonna be panicking in the dark.
Sir Bravamore saved you. I had nothing to
Yeah,
do with it.
that well,
Yeah,
all right,
almost-
all right.
And almost all of my spells require me to be able to see somebody.
Yeah,
So
darkness
it's like
is
I was
brutal.
pretty
Yeah.
hamstrung at that point in the
I've
darkness.
screwed people with darkness more than once. Darkness is clutch.
Hey, see, a human fighter doesn't have to be vanilla either. It can
Yeah.
be fun and exciting.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
if,
So
if she was
everybody
still
looks
alive.
down on the human fighter, but it
I'm
can
kidding.
do
if,
some
if the
shit.
darkness broke and then my turn was gonna come up while she was still alive, I was gonna cast Dissonant Whispers at 3rd level, which would have been a 5.
Dude, your
That's
support
why I like
was
to know
killer
It
though
forced her
in
to
all of
move
it.
away from me.
Everybody had
I call
everybody
it
had bardic
careless
inspiration.
control.
Everybody had
Yeah.
temporary
just-
hit points. Like there was
Oh,
all these.
yeah, you saved us.
I like
Yeah.
the whole big huge Warforged with this guy's voice. You
Yeah,
know,
that's great.
like
Very intentional choice.
yes, no, it's
That's
awesome.
good, Ryan. I like it.
Awesome.
That was
It's
fun.
awesome. Welcome to the group, brother. All right,
Yeah.
so we are off this weekend. So enjoy your weekend. You can check us back out next Tuesday for another episode of the Veiled Chronicles, chapter 17. The guys are
Hey, Andy.
what?
How can they know?
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Hey, Flash.
Oh, what?
Say I wanted to see when the channel was going live. How would I go about that? Because explain it for the old guy in the group. All right.
Well, whichever
Well, you have to do it
website,
as your character's voice.
or see, whichever website you happen to be on, see, you have to do the like and the subscribe and there's things and hit this little dingly bell. You gotta smack that too, and you get a notification on this electrical device thing you make the phone calls on.
Can we have a game where we all play bugbears?
Nothing gets done.
Oh my God. I was in on that.
I wanna play Bugulus so bad now. Not Bugulus. Baka.
Baka,
So bad
yeah.
now. Damn it. Oh, man, that is a time to place, man. I'm gonna steal some stuff, man. It's a good time.
It'd be a good time. I got me some fucking grub here. Oh
I'm gonna
boy!
play
All
that
right,
game.
so
It'll be good.
hit the bell, Timmy. Thank you
Do
for doing the one shot, keeping us running. I like it.
Good.
was fun,
Thanks.
actually. That was
Thank
a
you,
lot of fun.
Ryan. I probably would have made somebody else run.